Modern organizations rely more than ever on software and digital processes to drive their success. From sales, HR, service teams, and customer experiences, digital tools have become mission-critical across industries. But a staggering 70% of new digital transformation projects fail. But why? Often it's because employees struggle to adopt and use these tools effectively, leading to lost productivity, poor ROI, and frustrated teams. And over time, technology ROI can flatten if workflows are left unoptimized. Training becomes outdated or processes change. In today's video, we'll explore why organizations should invest in a digital adoption function, what a digital adoption program looks like, and why your organization needs one, and the steps to build an enterprise-wide technology enablement program that maximizes digital ROI with userized experiences. A digital adoption program is a structured approach to support employees and customers as they learn, adopt, and maximize the value of digital tools and processes. Its purpose is simple: to bridge the gap between software expectations and business outcomes. Think of it as a framework that ensures employees aren't just using software, but are using it effectively to achieve your business goals and maximize their output. It benchmarks current output and time to completion levels for digital workflows, identifies areas of improvement, supports employees as they complete tasks in the flow of work, and governs processes. Here's the challenge. Modern software is customizable, expensive, and highly complex. It's designed to support critical business outcomes, but its value depends entirely on how well end users, whether that's employees or customers, actually use it. Digital adoption programs support digital strategies and technology investment with process governance to ensure workflows are efficient and compliant, support for employees in the flow of work, helping them learn by doing, and a framework to measure and optimize how digital tools are used and tasks are completed. Without a digital adoption program, even the best software investments can fail. End users will experience high friction and frustrating experiences, and organizations will struggle to maximize their digital ROI. Establishing a new enterprise digital adoption function can often feel daunting, but with the right partners and personalized strategy, you can drive organization-wide value realization from your technology stack and business processes. Now, let's go over 6 steps that'll help you build a digital adoption program from the ground up. Leadership buy-in to support digital strategy. The first step is to convince leadership that a digital adoption function is necessary as your organization matures and relies more on enterprise software to drive business objectives and growth. It's a logical next step as organizations begin their transformation process and their technology stack grows. And the cross-functional leaders who were tasked with leading legacy modernization and digital transformation efforts are already connected with various application owners across the organization and understand that user-related challenges presented by new technologies and digital processes. This function can start as an exploratory or temporary team with representation from application owners in different business units, as well as change leaders, IT managers, data analysts, and UX team members. 2, identify mission-critical software and areas of opportunity. With your new digital adoption program team, start identifying your mission-critical software applications across the org. These are your core tech software that drives business outcomes and is heavily integrated into your business processes, such as CRM for sales, customer-facing, and GTM teams, HCM for people management and HR-related functions, S2P for procurement, finance, and vendor management teams, and ATS for recruiting teams and hiring managers. Enterprises in specific industries typically require more customizable vertical software that is heavily dependent on the day-to-day operations of these companies. Examples include EHR and patient management systems for healthcare providers, property management systems for hotel property chains and real estate companies, claims management systems for P&C insurance providers, loan origination systems, and cloud banking platforms for the banking industry, and quality management systems and regulatory information systems for pharma, and life science companies. Connect with your various department leaders and begin to create a master list of your mission-critical software. Understand how it drives value for individual teams and the company. Consider how these department leaders track business value and objectives from application investments. How do they understand if processes are optimized, if end users follow process governance, and how they handle training and support? Talk to different end users to understand how they use the application and their opinion on its usability. In many cases, your digital adoption program will quickly know from the start what your first application should be to tackle. But this list will help you understand what applications should be next on your priority list. Molly Baldwin is Jacobs' Digital Adoption Program Manager, a global engineering and technical professional service firm with over 60,000 employees. Baldwin was tasked with starting a DAP program with Jacobs a few years ago, and they shared the following insights based on their experience. When we first started pursuing a digital adoption program, it was within a particular group and a specific challenge within our project management application. We had great success. In the first year, we expanded to 10 just by word of mouth around the organization. We weren't trying to go around and sell this internally and convince people. Instead, other groups had interacted with our digital adoption program within our first few tools. And now we're at 20 applications across the organization, said Baldwin. 3. Map key processes and user journeys. Document the core metrics and objectives you need to analyze, benchmark, and optimize. These will drive real business outcomes and enable you to realize maximum digital value from your digital adoption program. Baldwin shared insights from their experience of building the first digital adoption case at Jacobs. Quote, "The first step is understanding what the case is and identifying what the main issues are. And that helps you choose the right solution and service providers to solve that issue. It's about diving into the use cases and figuring out those pain points and what's actually causing them," said Baldwin. Create a target training and support plan through your application lifecycle. Enterprise softwares are living, breathing ecosystems that experience constant change. New hires will need to be onboarded to your applications. Process changes will need to be announced to all impacted users. User support will be an ongoing challenge, and add-on tools or ISV solutions will require additional training and support. Baldwin talked about how employees, the people, are who your digital adoption and enablement programs must be focused on to be successful. Quote, "You've got to tap back into the human element of it. That's how we're successful. If you don't know your audience, then you can't implement a system that serves them properly. And those needs change. So that is indeed a loop, and it's not a one-time thing," said Baldwin. Build a targeted plan that spans across an application's lifecycle and enables users with guided experiences and supports them in the flow of work. Use a digital adoption platform or DAP to create contextual help for processes that are infrequently done or highly complex. Support employees in the flow of work with in-app guidance and user assistance at key moments of need. Analyze application usage and processes completion to identify areas of friction or inefficiency, and use that data to continuously improve the usability of your application and create optimal workflows that improve your core application metrics and KPIs. 5. Monitor process governance and adoption with analytics and take continuous approach to maximize value realization. Use analytics to track software usage, identify where users struggle, and measure the ROI of your digital tools. This data is critical for optimizing your program. Digital adoption isn't a one-time effort, and as tools and processes evolve, your program should adapt, ensuring ongoing success. And lastly, number 6, showcase DAP value to other application owners across the organization and let buy-in happen organically by taking a data-driven approach based on enabling end users with contextual experiences, reducing friction, and improving your mission-critical software's key business metrics. Department leaders and applications owners across the organization will begin to take notice. Document and showcase how your DAP program positively impacts end user experience and overall core business objectives with hard data from guidance and product analytics and other data sources across the organization. Now blend that with feedback from individual end users who recently were onboarded to the tool or are power users to showcase how it's directly improving their productivity with most user-centric applications and processes. This will allow buy-in to happen organically, and before you know it, application owners will be coming to you. And eventually, your digital adoption program will be an essential, influential part of your organization that improves your digital maturity and helps your company achieve its maximum potential by taking an adoption everywhere approach. Whatfix enables organizations to create and scale digital adoption programs with ease, and our platform provides a number of tools. You can create in-app guidance and interactive walkthroughs that support employees in the flow of work, enable new employees with hands-on training by replicating sandbox environments in a risk-free interactive training that accelerates time to proficiency, contextualize your in-app training and support to specific roles and end user types, integrate your knowledge repositories, and provide self-help support to end users within your applications. And last but not least, take a data-driven approach to workflow optimization, process governance, and overall adoption with no-code application event tracking. With Whatfix, you can ensure your software's investments deliver measurable business outcomes by enabling your employees to work smarter and not harder. Software clicks better with Whatfix. Visit our website to learn more or schedule a demo, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to see more technology-related content in your feed.